Pisces. I want to see what's coming towards you in new love. New love. Let's get the new love energy. If you guys need anything, check it out down below. I've got readings. Patreon and channel members get to see these first, always and forever. I got a Pinterest, Instagram, if you ever want to see behind the scenes. Yeah, all the things are down there, guys. Second channel's down there as well. I want to see what's coming towards you that's new. Somebody could work for the police department or the FBI or a state bureau of investigation. Okay. So there's been an ending here. An ending to the short, the sweet, the inconsistent. So for a lot of you, you've recently had to turn your back on people who didn't have a lot to offer. So the page in the night is those people who give me the, let's see where it's going. I feel like the scariest person in the world is someone who lacks intentions. If I live with intentions. When I get up, I have intentions to get things conquered. I have intentions to get what I want in this lifetime. If I want a partner, then guess what? I have intentions to start doing that. Whether it's speed dating, getting on a dating app, going out somewhere where I can meet someone. Having intentions is huge. But I feel like for some time, you have been giving to people who maybe lacked intentions, lacked direction, lacked consistency, lacked dedication. So with the page, that's an energy of, well, don't you like this present? I wrapped it up in a nice little bow with everything I told you I'm going to give you. Yeah, but I can't hang these words on my fridge. I can't pay my bills with these words. Like, that's what I'm getting with some of them. And with the other ones, they would make you feel new things, but it never went further than that. So that could be an energy of, oh my God, I really like how this relationship's making me feel. This is so exciting. I really want to explore this. I think this could be something. Because again, they're giving you more emotionally than what other people have. It's kind of like a glimmer of what's to come. Yet the movie never premieres. That's what I'm getting with others as well. So you could have had a lot of people who gave you glimmers of what they could be or what they were going to offer you, but it never fully panned out because they were either long lasting, they didn't stick around, they decided to go give their time, their attention to other things. The Knights are people who are still figuring themselves out. They're still in a journey of becoming who they're meant to be. So that's going to be full of lessons. That's going to be full of changing your mind and realizing, fuck, I shouldn't have changed my mind. But that's where regrets lead to. I'm definitely seeing that you had to turn your back on a lot of people who were not ready. So the new person coming towards you, I'm not going to lie, is protecting their peace and what they built at all cost. Okay? So whoever it is, whoever this new person is, there's a lot of fours. So they could have been single for 4 months, maybe 4 years. This is someone who, they might not even be ready for love, if I'm being honest with you. They might be a little skeptical. For some of you, this is going to be someone that you're going to have to just enjoy life with or become friends with before you start talking about love or anything like that, because they are at a place of, I'm protecting what I've built. My home is my focus. I'm building an empire, but an empire might look different than what I wanted it to. Not really in the place of where I want to share. Like, that's kind of where they're at. They could be kind of stuck or set in their ways, set in the way that they've been doing their life. Yeah. They're also someone who doesn't like indulge. They're not a partier. They're not a drinker. They have a lot of strength, courage, determination. This is the kind of person that feels the pain. This is the kind of person. So, have you ever went through like a really bad day? Here's an example. Let's say you just found out that the person you wanted to build with wasn't fucking with you like that. How do you handle that? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you realize, great, this just crumbled? Do you go, damn, I need to smoke? Do you go, I need a drink? What is your weakness? What is your run to, I'm going to let this fix me because I don't want to deal with this thing? Because this person doesn't have that. This person doesn't have a coping mechanism. This person doesn't have something that they run to fill a void. This person is the kind of person where they went through something, and because of that, they've shut down. They've shut down. They feel that they were built to work, come home, and provide. If I have animals, I'm supposed to provide for them. If I have kids, I'm supposed to provide for them. If I'm a woman, I'm supposed to clean the house, cook. This is my purpose. They might not even know how strong they are, because this person is very, very strong. But so strong that they feel that other people don't see their value. They don't see their strength. So they could feel unvaluable. They could feel unwanted. They could have the tendency to isolate themselves instead of like going out and having fun. I would even go as far to say that this person's not looking. I don't think this person's looking for anyone. So how are you guys going to meet? 3 of Cups. You're either going to meet this person out and about. So you might go out with friends. You might go out with family to like a bar. Maybe you're going to go out with family to a restaurant. There's a bar there. You could meet them through someone, family or friends. There's a lot of 4s here. So this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that there could be a moment where this person is going to go from I don't want it to I have to have it. What do I mean by that? This could be someone who, let's say that this is a man. And let's say that you've been going through a season of life of, great, all I ever get is people that ain't worth it. I get the ones who are talkers. I get the one who are promise makers. I get the ones who always like to give me a little glimmer of what the future could be, but then they ghost you or you never talk to them again. That's what I get. That's your energy. But I'm done. I'm going to turn my back on it. Does that make me feel defeated? Yeah. Do I feel stabbed in the back and like I'm never going to get what I want? Yeah. It's like you're going through the motions of what love is, what love ain't, where you've been rejected, where it's failed, where you've not felt good enough. Love has got you feeling like you on a battlefield. That's where you're at. Well, this person's done the complete opposite. They've been like, you know what? Fuck love. Love don't even live here no more. I am never dating again. This could be someone who went through like a real bad breakup. Maybe they got cheated on. Maybe it's a bad divorce. Heaven forbid, maybe they lost their spouse. This is someone who went through something and was like, never again. Never again. I'm not doing that. That's this person's energy. So what's going to happen is you're either going to have a friend or you're going to go into a restaurant and this person's going to be sitting there eating and you're going to catch their eye. Or this is a family member or a friend who's going to make a comment to them about how they know that they might not be ready to get out there, but how they should. It's an energy of, I know so-and-so just passed and you're still taking care of the kids and you're not used to being, a widow. You're not used to taking care of the kids by yourself. But I do think there's someone that when you're ready, when you're interested, that would love to go out with you. I know you said you would never date again. I know you said that divorce took you down to your knees and you would never marry another man or another woman. But hear me out. When you've healed, when you've rested, even reflect on this. I think I know somebody that you would really like. Actually, if you want to look him or her up on social media, you can do that. You should do that. And let me know. Let me know if you want to go out with them. I'm seeing that. The moon. Now, if this is someone like in a restaurant, this person, it's like your energy is going to catch them. And they're going to see you as someone that's very alluring. So this could be someone in a restaurant that's like going to keep looking at you. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. a woman that's going to keep looking at you, a man that's going to keep looking at you. They could even approach you with the moon. They're not a partier. They might not even have social media. And it's something that they don't do a lot. So if this person approaches you, it's going to be a shock. Like if this is a restaurant, this could be someone who is a usual client, and it's like when they leave, the servers are going to be like, oh my God, I cannot believe they just come over here. They never talk to anyone. What did they say to you? They gave you their, oh my God, they gave you their number. They never do that. It's going to be something that's really out of character. And it's like this person is going to think right before they come to you or right before they approach you, you know, it is time for me to move on. It is time for me to get to a place of peace in my life. So if this person, heaven forbid, is like a widow, heaven forbid their spouse left earth too soon, they never wanted to love again, but there's something about your energy and you that makes them kind of want to come towards you and explore it. Now, they are going to want to move it very slowly. They're just now starting to entertain the idea of something moving forward. If this is a friend or a family member that's going to like hook you two up, it's an energy of, hey, I know you're really wounded. I know you're still not over that divorce or losing so-and-so to the battle, but I do know a friend that I think would be really good for you if you ever want to get back out and maybe date. No pressure. I know that you really aren't dating. I know it's something you're not really entertaining. I know you're protecting your heart, but I think it would be great if you reached out to them. Here's their social media. Well, those friends might be surprised because that person might then reach out to you and be like, hey, so-and-so said that me and you should get together. I think we should. And then you might tell those friends, and those friends might be like, oh my God, I can't believe they actually reached out to you. You know, they've not dated in like forever. They said that they would never date again. So the fact that they're even thinking about having any sense of movement, wow, like don't fuck it up. That's what I'm seeing here. So a lot of you, there's a new lover that could be coming straight for you in an unexpected way. It's like neither one of us seen this coming. This could be someone you kind of know, but you don't know. And there could be like a recommendation in divine timing that you guys explore it or see where it could go. Yeah, the moon, the lovers. I think you guys are going to be a lot alike. Yes, a lot more alike than what you know. And I'm saying that this person's also going to recognize that it's time. It's time for them to make a final decision and to go towards something new. So again, people can't tell you what's right for you and what's wrong for you. But this reading reminds me of like the people who were single for 5-10 years and people are around them going, well, you know, you've been single for too long. You really need to get out there. You really need to, I know you lost so-and-so 5 years ago, but we have to get you back out there. We don't have to do anything we don't want to do. We all grieve in a different way, in a different time frame, and it's not right, it's not wrong. But this person, whoever this is recognizing, okay, it's time. It's time for me to get out of this rut. It's time for me to quit having my heart blocked off and saying, no, this is the life I'm going to live for the next 40 years. Because realistically, yeah, it's been great for the past 4, 7, 12 years, but it's not as fulfilling as I wanted it to be. It served its purpose. And now I'm feeling the need to go explore something else or to make a final decision to adjust what I believe is true for me. So what do I mean by that? Again, at one point, this person could have believed that it was true for them to keep their heart closed off, to keep everything to themselves. I'm not sharing shit. Thank you, though. Now this person could be wanting to make a choice that they didn't feel called to make in the past, but they're feeling called to make now because things have changed. There's more players involved. That's kind of what I'm getting. So there's a new lover, baby. If you want them, you can have them. So there are people in your past that could be regretting not being with you. People that you had undeniable chemistry with. People that you had an undeniable bond or attraction with. I'm seeing 2. So there could be 2 people right off the top of your mind. One could be a water sign, one could be an earth sign. The water sign could be regretting not offering you something more or not telling you something that they were feeling. The earth sign could be feeling like there's some sort of undeniable attraction. They could even like kissing you. That's going to be for some of you. But I'm saying that you've turned your back and ended it to both of them. And both of them could be feeling like they've never felt this way before. Both of them could be thinking a lot about you, why you're on their mind. I'm saying that you could have showed up as a Queen of Cups in those relationships, so that's very nurturing, that's very giving. A Queen of Cups can sometimes go above and beyond and give to you when she has nothing to give. So that could be another reason why you're kind of on these people's mind. Okay. But yeah, so there's a possibility of a new person coming in. Now, I'm saying that this relationship is going to be very slow, very steady. I'm saying that they're going to be a little... I think this person isn't going to have trust issues, but I think you're going to have to gain this person's trust. There's nothing wrong with that. They're not just going to trust you right out the fucking gate. They don't know you. I do think that this person wants you in their life. I want to allow you in. Which is why I'm now thinking maybe it is time for me to move forward. Maybe it is time for me to move on in life and get to my next chapter. So you've got someone thinking, I think it's time for a new chapter. Whether or not you guys do this is up to you. I think this is beautiful. Yeah, I'm feeling so drawn to you. See, that's what I'm saying. This is someone who's very attracted to you and feels drawn to you. I'm attracted to you, so they think you're hot as hell. And they feel drawn to try to make this work. I want to see where this can go. I know I said I wanted to be single, but now I kind of want to see where this can go. That's what I'm saying. So you've got someone wanting to see where this can go. Where they were once kind of shut down or defeated. I am saying that you guys can maybe build some sort of friendship. I'm also saying that this person might be a little confusing. So that could be why the friendship is so important. It's because when they are confusing, you're going to be able to lean into the friendship and be like, I know you're confusing because you're unsure. I know you're confusing because you're stressed. I know you're confusing because you got a lot on your plate. It's like if you're this person's friend first, you're going to be able to read their behavior and know why they're doing what they're doing. So then you won't take it personally. What's the outcome of this relationship? I will say, if you decide to give this new person a chance, once you get them hooked, they're going to be hooked. Like the spotlight's going to be on you. Their sun is going to rise and set on your ass, okay? But getting this person to really attach to you in that way, again, is going to be, I don't want to say difficult, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for this person to really let you in and see the true them. Yeah, because the 5 of Wands. There was someone that they once gave to. They gave everything to. And it was like it was never enough. You wanted me to jump. I said how high. You told me a foot. That wasn't enough. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. So they're kind of scared that not everyone is who they seem to be. So, yeah, there is an energy here where someone new wants to give to you, but they still have scars or trauma from the past. They got entangled with someone who was not who they seemed to be, or who always wanted to argue and fight. And I think for some of you, the reason why is because that person didn't really want to be with them. But instead of leaving, they just kind of started drama. So now this person has a view when it comes to relationships that isn't healthy. They don't even know if what they want is possible. The dream that I have of a fairy tale life with a husband or a wife, is that even possible? Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a fantasy. But this person has had the strength and the courage to recognize that that's the wounded side of them. That they needed to heal. That they needed to rest. And once they meet you, something inside of them is going to say, you should give this a shot. I know it's scary, but you should still give this a shot. Change what you believe. That was a lesson for you. Love isn't that painful. Love isn't a battlefield. I'm not saying that you're not going to fight with your partner. There's going to be times you're not a fan of your partner. There's going to be times you guys fight. There's going to be times where they breathe and you're like, hey, can you stop? Thank you. That's life. That's living with someone. That's being around someone. What I'm saying is that this person has to make a final decision around whether or not they believe what they want is possible is true. And something about you makes them question whether or not it's time to move forward. And that within itself says that something here is beginning. That's the beginning stages, is seeing that there could be something more. So for some of you, if you want this new person, something here that's very beautiful could be built if that's what you want. If both of you are willing to put in the time, the energy, the effort. Wanting to make memories with you. Yeah. They could be big on like taking photos with you too. Expressing something to you. They're going to be big on expressing that they're thinking of you. That was literally the card I was just looking at. They're going to be big on sending you messages. Messages like, hey, I just thought about you. I hope you're doing well. Hey, I'd love to see you this weekend. Let me know if you have time. That's going to be this person's energy. So for some of you, this is someone new who hasn't dated in a long time, who's ready to get back out there. I don't think they want to jump completely into the lake, but I think they're ready to put their toes in. It's like, let me feel the temperature first, and I will slowly walk in. That's where this person's at, okay? So yeah, if this is something you want, Spirit's telling you that this could be a new cycle in your life or a new phase, that you guys are going to have to learn one another, and that sometimes expansion isn't comfortable. So let's use a balloon for an example. A balloon expanding doesn't look comfortable. It's going from something very small to possibly something huge. That can be this relationship. Expanding it into something where it's just a possibility into something more can be uncomfortable, because we've got to learn one another. What's your triggers? What makes you tick the way that you tick? What's going to make you uncomfortable? Where do I need to be a little more cautious or a little more understanding with you? But I think for this, there's going to be a friendship built first. And I think that's really going to help. I see you guys lifting one another up. I see you guys really giving each other truth around what's happened in your lives. How you guys have stopped certain patterns. This is amazing. This is amazing. So yeah, if you want this new love, I think this person could be right for you. But I also think that there's some people in your past who could be thinking about you as well, who miss having you around them. Yeah, there could be an earth sign who's wanting to try something again. And again, there could be a water sign who's missing you. An earth sign, the earth sign could be a page energy. So they could be younger than you, or they could be not offering that much. The water sign misses your guys' conversations. They miss being able to talk to you. The earth sign, I think, misses the passion. They could be recognizing that they also sabotaged something that was special. So, to be honest, some of you, you've got a choice between three. If these two past people come back, that's going to be between two past people and one new. The new person is very, very, very timid and very, very, very unsure. Unsure about love, unsure about everything. They want to try it with you though. So that's up to you. I got an earth sign here who could have offered you something very, very, very small. They could feel like your guys' dynamic's undeniable. They could be wanting to try it again. They could be wanting you to be something more in their life. So what do I mean by that? They want you to be theirs. And I think they want you to be theirs to where they know whether or not other people are involved. Let's get some sort of foundation solidified here. That could be the earth sign. They could feel that they sabotaged your guys' relationship and that it's special, which could be the reason they want to come back and talk to you. The water sign could be missing your guys' conversations. They could also be having a lot of regret. They could think about you a lot when they're in the shower. And they could feel like they made a mistake. So they could also be wanting to reach out to you and tell you that they miss being close to you. So yeah, you've got a few people actually missing you, as well as a new person kind of being intrigued by you. So I love that for you. All right, leave it here. Have a blessed day.